The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Infrastructure. Develop and modernize the national infrastructure to improve the quality of life for all citizens. The Ministry of Electricity and Water in Kuwait supervises the construction of sea desalination project with reverse osmosis technology implemented at the Doha Power and Water Generation and Production Station. The project calls for the construction of a reverse osmosis seawater desalination plant near Kuwait City in Kuwait. The project aims at developing a 30 million gallons per day of water reverse osmosis plant with a recarbonation system. The facility will process 270,000 tons of seawater into fresh water a day, which could be consumed by 900,000 people. The facility would produce 60 million gallons of water per day. The seawater desalination project with reverse osmosis technology, implemented at the Doha Power and Water Generation and Production Plant, will contribute to the provision of water and meet the needs of consumers. The project increases the efficiency of West and East Doha Station, thus reducing energy consumption. The project provides the use of groundwater for the final treatment of distilled water, as the water produced by the reversed water desalination project to be constructed at the Doha Station will be safe drinking water without having to be mixed with groundwater. The project contributes to the enhancement and support of the capacity of water facilities to meet the needs of freshwater housing as well as the needs of the industrial sector, in addition to ensuring the continued supply of future quantities of water needed for industrial expansion and new areas. The project is being constructed at a total cost of 117 million Kuwaiti dinars.
The project calls for the renovation of fuel reception and control system of Doha West Power Station located in Kuwait. Now we will take you on a social media tour regarding Doha West Power Station project. Here from Nahar newspaper, implementation of the Doha West Station project for the production of 120 million imperial gallons per day. And from Al-Quds News account, 140 million dinars to add 50 million imperial gallons to current production through the reverse project at Doha West Station. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the website on the screen.
A loan agreement was signed in Kigali between the government of the Republic of Rwanda and the Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development, whereby the Kuwait Fund will make a loan in the amount of 4.1 million Kuwaiti dinars for the financing of expansion and development of the Integrated Polytech Regional Center project in Kokoro, Kigali. The loan agreement was signed by Permanent Secretary and Secretary to the Treasury on behalf of the Republic of Rwanda, whereas Deputy Director General of the Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development signed the loan agreement on behalf of the fund. The project aims to support the social and economic development of Rwanda through the rehabilitation and extension of the infrastructure and facilities of the Integrated Polytechnic Regional Center in Kigali, so as to meet the increasing demand for technical education and thus contributing to the development of the trained human resources in the country. The project comprises the rehabilitation and extension of the Polytech Regional Center. The project includes the construction of new buildings and workshops for the center with a total area of 9,802 meters squared. That includes civil engineering works, electromechanical works, and related infrastructure facilities. It also includes rehabilitation works for part of an existing building to house precision machines with a total area of 200 meters squared, and also supply and installation of equipment and machinery for workshops and labs for new building, as well as for rehabilitated existing workshops and labs, and also capacity building and teachers technical training program, also consultancy services for detailed design, preparation of tender documents, as well as supervision of construction. The total cost of the project is estimated at African francs 10.9 billion, of which 4.79 million in foreign currencies, representing 85% of the total cost. The loan will cover about 73% of the total cost of the project and 85.6% of the total cost of the project in foreign exchange, while the remaining cost will be covered by the government of Rwanda. The project works are expected to commence during this year and to be completed by the end of the year 2012. The loan is made for a term of 24 years, including a period of grace of about 4 years, and will be amortized by 40 semi-annual installments, the first of which will be due on the first date on which interest or other charges on the loan shall be payable according to the loan agreement after the elapse of the grace period. The loan will bear interest at 1% per annum in addition to a charge of 0.5% for meeting administrative costs and the expenses of implementation of the loan agreement. By extending this loan, the Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development will have made 7 loans to the Republic of Rwanda with a total amount of 13.37 million Kuwaiti dinars for the financing of projects in various sectors. In addition, Kuwait Fund made 1 technical assistance amounting to about 100,000 Kuwaiti dinars for the purpose of financing the technical and economic feasibility study for Gitarama Mokamira Road project. Al Abdaliyah Integrated Solar Combined Cycle is an initiative from the private sector to Kuwait Authority for Partnership Projects. The project consists of combined gas turbine unit and solar island. The project will be implemented through the Public-Private Partnership Authority. The total capacity of the power plant will be 280 megawatts with a solar contribution of 60 megawatts. The project will be developed under a 25-year concession contract on the build, operate and transfer basis. The plant's utilization of solar energy will contribute to fuel saving. An additional environmental benefit is that annual CO2 emissions will be 48,000 tons less than the emitted in a conventional plant of a comparable capacity. The plant will provide services more efficient than that of conventional and combined cycle power plants with stable continuous power generation. Al Abdaliyah Integrated Solar Combined Cycle will boost its internal revenue by 11.5%, which is a high return for a project of this size, rather than directly selling crude oil to the market and increasing Kuwait's share in the international arena. The project will be located in Abdaliyah area, south of Kuwait, on an area of 2 square kilometers. The cost of Al Abdaliyah Integrated Solar Combined Cycle project is 300 million Kuwaiti dinars.